Okay, this is all my liquid shadow type of products, but also some glitters. I also have some of these multi-chrome liners over here. It's just my conglomerate of my single shadow style products that don't fit in like a Z palette or an empty palette because of their packaging. And then these are all my trios of my Kaja bento boxes. Trios. So, I mean, let's just go through. A lot of this stuff is still like new to me, so I don't think I'm going to get rid of everything, but I'll show you everything and I'll swatch a couple of things so you can at least see what I'm discussing. I think that would be interesting. So I'm gonna start up here. These two are from Armani, and sorry, I'm trying to keep my legs out of the picture. They're really like sheer looking on the eyes, very subtle liquid eyeshadows. This one, which is the more neutral of the two, is the shade 6. And it's funny because on here it don't look neutral to me, but I don't know, on the eyes it doesn't look like that. I don't know what it is. That is super shiny though. It doesn't normally look like that. And then this one is the shade 8. I think this one might be a little bit more subtle, and that's why it's harder for me to describe it. Yeah, that one's definitely more subtle. This one has a bit of a flip to it, which is pretty. It's like a pink, purple, silvery gold type of flip to it. A little bit more subtle, but also a little bit more of an out there shade than this one, which is more of that like taupey color that I like. I'm keeping them both. They're still really new to me, so I don't want to get rid of them just yet, especially because I haven't like gotten my feelings on these completely. And honestly, I feel the same about these Pixie ones. I think they are a great, like fantastic dupe for these, but they're not quite the same. I think the formula and the outcome of the Armani ones are a little bit better than the ones from Pixie, but if you're balling on a budget, the Pixie ones are just fine. This is the shade Chiffon. Trying to rub it in so you can get more of like a real feel for it. It's a lot more sheer on the eyes than it looks. So that's the shade Chiffon. It's funny because they all look so pretty on my hand. And then this is the shade Sunset. That is Sunset. I'm gonna keep these two. Again, I just haven't gotten a huge use out of them. They are brand new. I just got them in 2023, so I really do want to dig into them a little bit more. This is the Diamond Dust from Stila. This was like a cult favorite. I had this in Ballet Baby, and I don't know what happened to Ballet Baby. I know. Ah! Oh my gosh. Can you see like down in there? It is dust. Oh my god, I'm getting glitter everywhere. Okay, oh god. It's dried up. I guess that means I need to get rid of it. It's just dried up glitter in here at this point, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. Okay, next is this single liquid shadow from Rare Beauty. I have the shade Nearly Berry. I'm not the biggest fan of this formula. It's just, it doesn't give me anything. I don't know. I just don't wear non-glittery or non-shimmery matte liquid shadows on my eyes, so it's really hard for me to actually try and use this. But for now, I'm gonna keep it in the maybe pile actually, because I don't I'm just gonna keep it in the maybe pile. I don't know yet. I know I'm keeping these 4, so I'll put these back. These are called chameleon liners, I'm pretty sure, and they're from the brand Folklore. I got the whole line sent to me. They are essentially multi-chrome liners. They are very interesting. When I got them, I actually was very intrigued by them. Oh no. Very intrigued by them. They are, oh no. Are they all, oh no. That one's dried out, okay. That's really sad. How about this one? Dried out, oh my gosh, wow. That one's pretty much dried out too. I'm not even gonna keep that. Oh, that one has some kick left to it, barely. No, that's really dry. I'm not keeping that. This one looks dry too. Oh yeah, well, that was a bust. I can't even show you them because they're completely dried out. Okay, well, I'm clearing out more now than I expected. I'm like actually a little frustrated about that. Whatever, it is what it is. Okay, I want to move on real quick. Let's start with all of these because I can't see me getting rid of a bunch of stuff here. I just kind of want to go over what it all is. All of these little trios are my Kaja Beauty Bento trios. This is Rosewater. Super sparkly, super shiny. I love these. They're some of my favorites. This one was Smolder Season. I think that was like a special edition one. This is Toasted Caramel. Again, so glittery and gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, love it. This is Glowing Guava. Matte. Okay. Mauve Bouquet. This one is Neutral Moment. I think I have like all the colors. Pretty sure they sent me everything. It's a little bit of like a sheeny satin type of color, but still really pretty. This one is Orange Blossom. So stunning. Look at that. That orange, fiery, gorgeous color. Ugh, stunning. This is Chocolate Dahlia. Again, so pretty. Velvet Dream. It's just like an all matte one, I think. Yeah. Peach Madeline. Look at that gorgeous shimmer. And this like super foiled one on top. Love it. This is my last one from Kaja. It's Spiked Ginger. Again, another super pretty one. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay. I'm not getting rid of any of these. I really do love them. They're phenomenal to travel with and they're just beautiful. I really enjoy these and I think they're worth the price point 100%. I want to do about these. These are just some single shadows I have. This one actually is a single Ready to Sparkle shadow, I guess. What color is it? I actually don't know the color name. 02 is the color it says it is. It is like a pressed glitter, but the glitter isn't real glitter. It's like that stuff that's like eco-friendly glitter, so it's fake glitter. This is the shiniest thing, and I just love it so much. So I am 100% holding on to this. I love this one. If you see any other colors from this, snatch them immediately. They're so worth it. These two I got for $5 off of a BoxyCharm like sale. So I have Reflection and Caffeine Dream. This is Reflection. And then this is Caffeine Dream. They are very unique. I thought in my head they were going to be super sparkly, but they're not. They're a little bit more low-key, a little bit more grungy, and honestly, I like that. They're like the only grungy type of singular shadows that I own, and I think they have a place in my collection. It's just not a place I use often, but I think for now, because I got them for so cheap, I'm okay with keeping them, and I just got rid of like a whole section. So for now I am going to keep these. This bad boy is the shade Thunderstruck from KVD Beauty. Everyone and their mother had this, and I remember dying over this color, and now like looking back at it, it's still a beautiful color. It's just, number one, it's so old, but this had a chokehold on the entire beauty community in like 2016. Everybody loved it, and yes, it is beautiful. I do not ever reach for this anymore, ever. So I'm gonna part ways with it. I think I'm okay doing that. Next up, I'm gonna go with this whole section. Let me put these back first. I like wish I had one more to shove right there. It's like frustrating. You know, it's like, what the heck? Doesn't fit. Yeah. Maybe they'll fit in here now that I don't know, maybe they will. We'll see. So let's try this out. No, I'm one too many then. Dang. That stinks. Okay, whatever. Okay, we'll just do that for now. I don't care. Put these over here because I know I'm keeping them for now. Let's do another single shadow. Actually, I'm gonna go with this one. This is the Color Boss Multi-Dimensional Eye Color. It's just a single shadow from Il Makiage. This is the heaviest packaging. Like, you could knock someone out with this. It's so heavy. But this shadow, I think, is so unique and pretty. It's like green and blue and silver, and oh my god, it is like stunning. It's so pretty. It has this gold shift in it, but straight on it's silver. This is like the most unique silver I've ever found. It is the shade Worth It. I think it's beautiful, and I kind of just like this cardboard box. That's why I still have it. It's like lightly magnetic, and I just think it's cute, so that's why I keep it. I'm weird, I know. Single shadow. That's not a cream. It's from Makeup by Mario. It's a Master Crystal Reflector. It's considered a highlighter, I guess, but it's too deep for me as a highlighter, and I just think it's stunning as a powder. Like, look at the glitter on this. Look how stunning that is. It is so beautiful. It's a little dusty, but if you can work with it, you're gonna love it. It's so beautiful. It is like these are the type of shades I love and the type of formulas I love that are really sparkly, because they are the prettiest like date night type of looks or special shadows, because whenever you're somewhere with low light, you just look like ethereal and stunning and amazing. Like, I love shadows like this for that reason. Even like this Jason Wu one, it's the same way as this. It's just, it has so much oomph to it that, especially in low light, it is like one of those shades that everyone's going to be complimenting you or asking what the heck you're wearing because you look so good. So these two are actual glitters, and I don't wear glitters anymore. I'm like so sad debating if I want to get rid of this, but I can't tell you the last time I wore glitter. This one is the color 02 and this is 12. It's like a gunmetal gray. I don't really wear glitter, and while it's pretty, I just don't wear glitter. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna get rid of these. There's no reason for me to even hold on to them. I've had them for years and I've never once put them on my eyes. I'm pretty positive I've never actually put them on my eyes. I've only ever looked at them. So yeah. One I am keeping is this guy from BBIA. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the shade 07. Oh my god. This is again one of those like super unique special shades. This isn't a glitter per se. It's just like a really loose, shimmery, glittery eyeshadow. Like look at that. Look at how stunning that is. It is so freaking pretty. 07, like I want more shades in this because I think it is just the prettiest thing ever and I love it. So I'm 100% keeping that for sure. All right, I'm gonna do these last, but let's dig into these. So right away, I have this KVD Dazzle Stick. I'm not getting rid of this. This is the shade Electro Bolt. I would buy all these shades if I could. Let me swatch. Look how stunning. Like immediate pigment, shine, shimmer, glitter. Oh, love it. Definitely keeping, for sure. This is from Becca. It's the Light Gleam Primer and Topper Liquid Eyeshadow. I don't wear matte shadows. While this shadow is really unique and like a pretty color, I'm not really going to wear it that much, but it has this side, and I think this is the side that's like super unique. It has this beautiful, it's just shiny. It's another really special little liquid shadow, and I can't part with it because of this. I love it too much. So I'm not parting with it. I'm gonna keep it. Another good one that I liked is the Moon Crystals from Kaja Beauty. Oh no, this wasn't on tight. Gasp. Oh no, we're still good. It's still liquidy. This was not on tight at all. That made me so scared. But this is the shade. It's a sparkling eye pigment in the shade 07 Magic. It is the most beautiful duochrome. It is like a purple red to blue flip. Oh my god, look how pretty. So gorgeous. So yeah, keeping. I love this. The packaging is interesting, but I do like it a lot. I have 3 of the liquid berry lights from Pixie. These are getting kind of old, so let's see how they feel. Oh, that one's good still. That is super liquidy. I'll keep that. That was the shade Rose Gold. This is the shade Crystalline. Ooh. It's getting a little dry. It's actually good for right now, but it's getting a little dry there. Probably next year will be a no-go. And then this is Bare Brilliance. That one feels good too. It's still pretty liquidy. So I'll keep those. All right, we have the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Shimmer Liquid Eyeshadow. I love this color. This is the shade Cashmere Love. It's just a good, like, glittery taupe color. Oh no. It's all dry, I think. It is. Oh, how sad. Okay, well, I did love this color. Like, I can swatch it so you can see how pretty it is. It's the prettiest taupe. It's dried out. Dang. That stinks. All right, Pop Beauty. Let's see if this is dried out. This is the Flash Shadow, and it's in the shade Copper Crushed Copper. Again, a super pretty shade. I actually like this formula a lot. And it feels good, so I'm gonna keep it. All right, Thrive has these eye brighteners, and I think mine's dried out. It doesn't want to swatch really well anymore, so I think it's just getting old, and it's really basic. I really don't use this anymore, so I'm gonna pitch it. It's so basic. This is old. This is a Pink Opal liquid liner from e.l.f. Does this have anything left in it? Wow, it does. Wow, look at that. Huh. She's got some stuff left in her. Let's keep that then. I'm happy about that. Kosas, this is my favorite liquid shadow ever. It's the shade Globe from Kosas. It's a little oily. Oh no. Oh, I think it might be, oh no, it might be drying out. Okay, let's see. Where's the sponge? Where's the applicator? Oh, I'm so sad. This is, well, I'll swatch it, I guess, on non-existent applicator. This is what it looked like. It is the prettiest shade ever. The applicator is gone. It must be down in there somewhere. Well, that sucks. I guess I gotta get rid of it. It's one of their 10-second eyeshadows. If for whatever reason you can find this shade, I highly recommend it. I think it's beautiful. It's just broken. Dang. All right. Last in this container is from Bobbi Brown. It's the Longwear Cream Eyeshadow Stick, and I have it in the shade Golden Bronze. Oh yeah, super nice. Golden bronze, looks good. Gonna keep. Okay, this last section is gonna be the hard one because these are all my like cream potted shadows, and they house some of my favorite ones ever. I love these, especially like Super Shock shadows. It's one of my favorite formulas of all time. I really enjoy them. So I'm just gonna get started, and then maybe I'll weed out one or two of them. These four, actually, they're not from ColourPop. They're from Ace Butte, or Ace Butte, I think is how you pronounce it. And they're the Glimmer shadows from the Tropical Vibes collection. I'll swatch them for you guys just because they're really pretty. Green Hibiscus, Fan Palm, Rowan, Lotus Leaf. Very pretty. I do love these. I'm keeping them. I bought them with my own money. Highly recommend the shades if you like greens specifically. Keeping those. Okay, so as far as ColourPop is concerned, there's a bunch of different formula varieties. They have these metallic ones. Let's see if I have any other metallics. Metallic. They have metallic, ultra metallic. They have these ultra glitters, which are my all-time favorite. The ultra glitters are like the best. They have the matte, ultra glitter. They have a satin. ultra glitter, ultra glitter, and then an ultra metallic. Okay. Metallic, ultra metallic, matte, satin, ultra glitter. Those are the formulas that I personally own, and I love all of them dearly. So I'm going to start with this matte one. It's the only matte one I've kept over the years. It's the shade Brady, and the only reason why I've kept it is because it's still going strong, and actually like this is feeling really dried out now. Oh yeah, it's actually starting to dry out on me. So I am going to get rid of Brady finally. It's time. I'm okay with it. I've had it for years. I've clearly hit pan on it. I love it. So I'm okay with getting rid of Brady. This one though is great. This is Waddles. It's their satin shade. It's kind of what I use in replace of Brady. It's a very similar tone and I just like it. So I'm keeping this. They have this one, which is also super old. It's Catnap. It's their metallic, and I've hit pan in this one as well. Super pretty. I love these pinks. They're some of my favorites. Then they have these two ultra metallics, and I love them both. This one is Weenie. This is like a cult favorite. I don't know how I haven't hit pan in it because it's stunning. So pretty. And it's so smooth. I've had it for years and it's still this glorious, shiny, pretty texture. And then the last ultra metallic I have is the shade Koosh. Again, it's super pretty. It's just kind of this silvery metallic. It's gorgeous. Okay, so these are the last of my shadows. These are all my ultra glitters. They are my fun shades. They're like the best ones that you can find. So let me swatch them. This is the shade Frog. This is so quiche. This one's actually getting old, but still so unique. Like a khaki color with these pink glitters. So fun. For Real. Prickly Pear. So pretty. Ritz. Ah, so shiny. I love it. Ladybird. Again, it's just so impactful. I love these shades. They're some of my favorites. This is Sail Away. Oops. Sail Away, a little peachier of a tone. And then this one is Polly. And I've hit pan and Polly because I love it. So gorgeous. Love them all. Okay, and these last two, I haven't used either one of these. This is the shade Obvi. It's this like stunning green color. I find it so pretty. And for whatever reason, I haven't used it yet. So. That is Obvi. And then this one is Secret Garden. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, so these last 4 items I have here are interesting to me. These are cream shadows. And this is actually not a cream shadow, it's a powder shadow. It's from Bare Minerals, and it's just like a loose brown eyeshadow. As much as I love it and I've used it for a long time, it's not realistic in my collection anymore now that my collection is so large. So I'm okay with getting rid of this. It's the shade Cashmere, I believe. Let me look. Yeah, and I don't know if you can even buy these single loose potted shadows anymore. It was nice while I had it. I liked having it, but it's just not a realistic thing in my collection anymore, if that makes sense. So I'm happy with decluttering that. This is from Natasha Denona. It's one of those chroma crystal top coats, and this is what got me into like my glittery obsession with top coat style eyeshadows. This is the one that started it all for me. This is the gray brown tone, and you can see like the dent that I put in this. I love this thing. It still somehow has some like oomph left in it. It's so dang old, but it is also the prettiest. Again, one of those shades that you come across, especially if you're in low light settings, and people will be up your butt asking you like, that is stunning, what do you have, what are you wearing? It's so pretty. 100% keeping this. It was also an arm and a leg to, yeah, it cost me an arm and a leg to purchase too, and I love it. It's gorgeous. Keeping. This guy is the shade Camo from the 2016 holiday collection for Kylie Cosmetics. And I love these shadows. Like this one specifically is my absolute favorite. For whatever reason, I just love this shade. And it's really stumping me in my tracks because I'm debating about getting rid of it. And the other shade I have is the shade Yellow Gold, which is also, ew, something bumpy in it. What's bumpy in it? I don't know. What is that? That makes me nervous. Anyways, that's the yellow one. Kind of not really there anymore. Doesn't really have as much pigment as it used to have. So I'm gonna get rid of the yellow one for sure. I'm just stuck on this khaki one. I've loved this. I mean, it's obvious I've loved it. Look how much of a dent I've put in this over the years. It's just so old. It is so old, but it is so loved. And it's such a basic color. It's so funny. It reminds me of like the colors everyone is wearing now, because everyone's obsessed with like the latte eyes, and that would be like a grungy latte eye type of color, you know? It's pretty. It really is. Just, do I need to keep it? I don't know. Do I want to keep it? Yes. Do I need it? No. Should I get rid of it? Probably. But I think I'm going to keep it for now. There was a lot more in my collection that I got rid of, and I'm very happy about it. So I think I'll be okay with keeping my last cream shadow from Kylie Cosmetics. So it just leaves me with this from Rare Beauty. So here's the thing. I think I'm going to keep it for now. I think eventually down the road, maybe in a month or two, I'm going to end up doing a product pool of some things that are like going to be on the chopping block, and I might do that with this so I could get use out of it and truly see if it's worth keeping around in my collection or just totally getting rid of it. But I think for now I would like to keep it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Wow, so if you want a count of everything I kept, I'm gonna count these as one. They're one item to me, so let me count real quick. I am keeping 51 loose eyeshadow style products. And this is everything I am getting rid of. I'm shocking myself right now. I truly am. I'm getting rid of 15, but I'm looking over here and I feel like I can get rid of 2 colors. I feel like I can get rid of these 2. I feel like I haven't worn these in a very, very, very long time. Let me swatch them again. Yeah, I'm okay with getting rid of these. They're starting to dry out. The new formula is way better, so I'm going to get rid of 2 more. I'm getting rid of So Quiche and Prickly Pear Ultra Glitters from ColourPop. Getting rid of 17 eyeshadow products. I would say that's a win. I feel really, really good about that. Wow. That really surprised me. I was not expecting that at all. So yay for me. I feel good. I feel happy. Okay, so that is everything. Thank you for watching me declutter some more. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to be decluttering my whole collection. Yeah, so oh, and it's not just a declutter. I'll probably be like swatching things and kind of going in depth about stuff. I did swatches of like all my lipsticks, and I really enjoyed doing it that way. I think it's a little bit more informative than just showing you it. So I think I'm going to continue doing that as well with like blushes and bronzers, etc. So yeah. I'm going to continue on this declutter series this year for 2023, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!